What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a story that has sent shockwaves through the dancehall community. We're talking about the significant legal troubles facing the 6ix boss himself, Squash. This isn't just another celebrity mishap. This is a complex case with major implications for his career and his freedom. So, let's break down exactly what happened, step by step. It all came to a head in early September 2025, in a move that surprised many. Squash, whose real name is Andre Whitaker, pleaded guilty to one federal count, being an illegal alien in possession of a firearm or ammunition. This plea was part of a deal. In exchange for his guilty plea, prosecutors agreed to drop a much more serious charge: possession of an automatic weapon. While his sentencing date hasn't been set yet. A crucial part of this agreement is that Squash has waived his right to fight deportation. This is a huge deal because the firearm charge is considered a deportable offense, meaning his future in the United States is now in serious jeopardy. But how did we get here? To understand the full picture, we need to rewind a bit. Before this plea deal was even on the table, the legal battle was heating up in a very modern way. U.S. prosecutors filed motions to use Squash's own music and art against him. They wanted to present his song lyrics, music videos, and even private photos and videos from his phone as evidence in court. Their argument was that this content showed a narrative consistency with alleged criminal activities, specifically pointing to his supposed leadership of the G-City gang. They believed his lyrics weren't just artistic expression, but a reflection of real-life gang affiliations. Of course, Squash's legal team fought back hard, filing to suppress this evidence. They argued that it was all obtained during an illegal traffic stop in Miami, making it inadmissible in court. This brings us to the charges themselves. This wasn't just a simple state-level case. Things escalated when federal authorities took over. The case was upgraded, and Squash was hit with heavy federal charges. One count for being an undocumented immigrant in possession of a firearm, and another for unlawful possession of a machine gun. That second charge refers to what's often called a chip Glock, which is a firearm modified to fire automatically. But the allegations went even further. Authorities didn't just see him as an individual with an illegal weapon. They alleged he is the leader of a transnational criminal organization known as the G-City Gang, with operations spanning from Jamaica to Florida. This shifted the entire narrative from a simple gun charge to a case about organized crime. Initially, this whole situation started at the local level. Squash was facing charges in Miami-Dade for possession of a modified firearm and carrying a concealed weapon. However, on June 5, 2025, local prosecutors suddenly requested to drop those charges. For a moment, it might have seemed like he was in the clear, but that was far from the truth. This was a strategic move. The moment the local case was dropped, federal authorities stepped in and took complete control. The original complaint was sealed, and the entire case was moved into the federal system, which operates under a different set of rules and often carries much harsher penalties. This takeover signaled that the government was taking these allegations incredibly seriously. So, what does the future hold for Squash? The consequences are severe. Based on the plea agreement, the single count he pleaded guilty to carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in federal prison. While the judge will have the final say, that's a significant amount of time. And beyond any potential prison sentence, the reality of deportation looms large. Given his immigration status and the nature of the crime, it's a very real possibility that once he serves his time, he will be permanently removed from the United States. This marks a dramatic and devastating turn in the career of one of modern dancehall's biggest stars. That's the latest on this developing story. It's a complex situation with a lot of layers, and it's certainly a cautionary tale. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you want to stay updated on stories like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. We'll see you in the next one.